welcome back to my channel, my Thailand vlog. Today I'm going to take you guys to the mall with me and then maybe to the beach. It's quite hot today. It is like day 7, day 8 for me here in Thailand, and I'm a little tired. I'm still getting used to the time change. It is 14 hours ahead here from back home Canada. Back home. I don't really have a home. I literally live out of my suitcase now for the past like 2-3 years, but I plan to vlog my adventures around Thailand. I should have done that with Mexico, but I don't know why I didn't do it. I was out making memories and not taking pictures or anything, and I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride here in Thailand because I think I might be country hopping here pretty soon. I mean, Japan just opened up for tourists and maybe I'll head there next year. I'm not sure yet. Also, I want to talk to you guys about the tourist visa, what I found out today. So these vlogs are going to be a little bit of like everything, so skip parts if you want, because I'm actually going to go get my eyelashes done and I want to show you guys the mall. So if you're not even interested in that, you can just stay here for the info because it's going to be info packed too. Just like I'm learning along the way. This is my first time even in Asia, okay? And I came by myself, so I'm just gonna be telling you guys what I've learned. Let me just get to the point. I just moved into my condo and there's a gym like right by my condo, and I'm trying to figure out my visa situation because I applied for a 2-month tourist visa in Canada and I didn't get it. It didn't come in time, so I paid for a 2-month visa, got to Thailand, didn't have a visa. So Thailand, you don't actually need a visa if you're Canadian or American. I don't know about other countries, but you can come in, and they just changed the regulations so you can be visa exempt for 45 days. So that's what I had to come in with, and my visa, I didn't get it. I guess it took too long, and I applied like 2.5 weeks beforehand and thought it would be like maybe a week to get processed. So be aware of that. It might take some time to get your visa processed. So now I'm here, 45 days, visa exempt, and I don't know whether to cross the border, reapply for my visa, take my visa and come back in, or you can get a visa extension. And I was actually talking to a lady. This is like what I'm talking about, synchronicities. Things just happen. Like this was yesterday, I was looking into it. Immigration closed early and I kind of got kicked out, and she was like, oh, come back or go to the airport and ask. It was a little bit stressful. There's so many people in there asking for extensions and I didn't know if I need an extension. So I'm like going to the gym and this lady comes into the elevator, and then so I'm going to do an upper body workout, and the Muay Thai instructor was just like, oh, no one came to my class. Do you want to work out and do a one-on-one Muay Thai session with me? And I was like, okay, sure. He kicked my ass. Oh my god. Muay Thai is so fun, especially in Thailand. Muay Thai in Thailand. But yeah, then he was like, oh, how long are you staying for? And I told him my situation. He's like, I actually know a lady. And it was the lady that came into the elevator with me, who actually has an agency and like helps people with tourists or with the visas and the extensions and things. So it's kind of just like synchronicities. Like I love when that shit happens because I wasn't even like looking for anything at this point, but it just worked out perfectly. So she was saying I could get an education visa, or I can get a 6-month or 1-year visa, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna do yet. But she was saying the 6-month visa, you just pay the agency. She gave me a name to call and look into this, but I can get a 6-month visa or 1 year, and you just pay a fee and they do all the paperwork for you. So I didn't actually know you could do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I might just pay. I can get a 30-day extension on top of my 45-day and then leave the country and come back in. And I think you can only pay 1 extension, then you need to leave. Stay in like Laos or Malaysia for a night and then come back in, and then you get another 45 days. I don't really want to do that all the time. Maybe one time, but that's not something I don't like doing border runs. So not really sure what my plans are yet. I might just go to Malaysia. In Malaysia you get a 3-month visa-free thing, so yeah, I'm not sure yet. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys just in case you're looking to come to Thailand. You don't need to apply for anything if you're coming for 45 days, or if you don't mind doing, you can come for 45 days, pay, I think it's like 2,000 baht, which is about 75 Canadian dollars for a 30-day extension, or you can just take a bus out, you know, go travel to another country, stay for a night, come back in for another 45 days. I don't know, it's up to you. But I wanted to share something I found out today. So in regards to converters, sorry if it's moving, I'm literally holding the tripod with my foot. Yeah, so I actually didn't need to buy a converter here If you're wondering what I'm talking about, you cannot use a regular plug-in in the wall sockets here because the voltage will fry anything you plug into the wall. I believe in Canada and the States and Mexico is like 120 voltage. Is it one? It might be 100. It's literally half the voltage is here. Here is like 200, 220 voltage. So it's really important to check. But all of my Apple products are 100, safe for 100 voltage to 220 voltage. Also my Windows laptop, my Microsoft, for my tablet, this is the battery thing. It'll say input 100 to 240 voltage. So this is safe for probably Europe as well. I don't know the voltage over in Europe. However, so I just thought all my things were safe because I have Apple products and Microsoft products. They're good to go. Please check before you plug it in though. If it says like a range 100 to 220 or 240, you're safe because I believe it's 220 here and these go up to 240, Apple and Microsoft. My hair dryer that I bought in Mexico, I didn't even check, I just plugged it in. This is why my bangs aren't done. It almost blew up. Okay, I literally turned it on, it was like whoosh, it literally flew out of my hand and it started smoking like the second I turned it on. And it smelled really bad. So be aware of the voltage, okay? Okay, that is all I want to say on that. So I'm gonna go get a coffee and then I'm gonna take a Grab or Bolt, that's basically like the Uber here, to the mall because it is too hot to walk today. Also, it's October, it is a rainy season. It has been flooding over in Bangkok. I'm not in Bangkok, but my landlord, the lady that rented me this unit, her place flooded, her neighbor's place flooded. That's just rainy season here. I am on the outskirts, so there's not too much flooding, but yeah, be aware of the season that you're coming in because I didn't know it was a rainy season. But today is actually nice and really hot and it would be great to go to the pool. This condo, actually basically all condos have pools here. It's awesome. But either the pool or the beach later, I'm not sure. We'll see where this vlog takes us today. So let's go. Wait, let me redo that. This is the view from my condo, which I'm paying about 9,000 Thai baht per month, which is about $240 US and $330 Canadian. I made a little short video so you can see a quick view of the room, but I didn't include it here. This condo has a pool, a little gym area, and it also has a library and a tennis table. I'm not sure what you call it, but it also has a laundry area, a water refill station, and like a mini 7-Eleven convenience store. And look at that view, it's so nice and peaceful here. I use either the Grab or the Bolt app to get around here in Thailand. It is much cheaper than using the tuk-tuk taxis. All of the cars here are quite nice, I've noticed. All the rides and the motorbike rides, everything has been super clean and everyone is super friendly, I find. So I am going to one of the smaller malls. This mall is huge. I think it's 5 floors. I believe it's the biggest mall I've been in and it is the smaller mall. The other mall has 7 floors and I actually got lost, so I'm coming to this mall. There's Starbucks, Dairy Queen, all like the basics that you would find in Canada and the States, and everything that I didn't even know a mall could have. Here's a little outdoor market that they have. Basically, they sell everything, handmade goods, food. Fresh fruit, etc. Also, there's like this pond and it goes inside and they have huge fish in the pond. It's so cool. So when you walk in, this is the first floor. As you can see in the video, there's normal clothing stores here as well. Really good deals on clothing here. The bottom floor is where I'm going. That's also where the food court is. And all the other floors are like shops for everything else. This is the bottom floor. So the place that I'm going to get my lashes done and also has a spa is in the bottom floor. The whole entire floor is like a food court. It's awesome. So this is where I'm getting my eyelashes done. I definitely recommend it. It turned out really well. However, I will say it was not that peaceful. It's quite loud and busy in the mall. So if you're looking for like a spa experience, I would not recommend this place. But if you're just wanting something quick and easy and good quality, I would go there. And here we are at the food court. Of course, I am looking for bubble tea because I love bubble tea. I'm pretty sure I saw at least 5 bubble tea places in the basement. That the Mahime is a bubble tea place, but I got the first one that I showed. I always get the black little jelly balls in them. It's chewy, sweet, and delicious. I don't know what those balls are, but there's like different types of gushy balls that you can get, and here are all the types of teas, bubble teas, and there's so many different flavors you can choose as well. Every place has like different things you can get. You can get like coffee ones, milk teas, smoothies, so many different kinds. It's overwhelming. I usually get a tea or a coffee. Like, look how cute this is. I got the Thai tea milk with a shot of espresso, and it was delicious and only a little sweet. They ask you how sweet you want it, so you get to pick the sweetness. I always get just a little bit of sweet, and it is very sweet. Here is a little part of the food court because it's quite large. They have sushi and every type of Thai food, basically everything down there. Oh, there's crepes. I love crepes. Lots of snacks and sweets. They also have a grocery store. That Lotus place is a grocery store where you can buy all of your food and stuff. There's shoes, and I don't know if it's this mall or the other mall, they have like a gourmet food store as well. They have like a place just for like, these places are like gold chains, like gold jewelry. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it's real or not, but it's nice to go in there and see all the gold chains and stuff. Lots of things to look at in here, and very easy to get lost or accidentally spend 5 hours in here looking at all the different types of things to look at in a Thailand mall. This Watson store is so cool. I thought it was a Sephora, but it has everything. It has like a pharmacy, it has things for men as well. Basically like anything hygienic or health related, like such as supplements, or if you need contacts. Like colored contacts is very popular here in Asia. I kind of want to try them out. I want to try out those gray ones. They look super cool. But yeah, they have like medicines and toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant, the pharmacy section there. Also like pain relieving ointments, gels, supplements you can take. There's a lot of things in here. It's super cool. Also, like, they had a lot, like this entire shelf was for acne treatment, and then they had an entire shelf for like pain relieving, and then another shelf for scar gel as well, like an entire row just for these things. Also, like, they have the Fisherman's Friends, Band-Aids. It's just packed full of everything. It's so cool. Check out this store. Also, they have a special Goku cream. I thought it was cool. And lots of beautiful, beautiful jewelry pieces for very cheap, but they don't even look cheap. It's pretty neat. I'm honestly so surprised at the quality of things here. Like the infrastructure, the technology, the jewelry, the food, everything is just so cheap, but it's really good quality from what I have found anyways. Just walking by all of these cheaper kiosks. They have like chargers, phone cases, basically all these cheaper electronics. Here's an electronics store. It's cool. They have everything. They also have an Apple Care store. So if you have a problem with your iPhone or whatever, you can just go into the Apple store. But yeah, that is basically the quick little run through of this mall. I didn't even get through a quarter of it, you guys. Like, maybe it doesn't look that big here, but it is huge. There are so many levels. I think there's 4 levels in the underground, so 5. And here is the little fish pond I was talking about. There's also a little stage where people were doing live music down there, but they weren't anymore. It was neat. It was like jazzy music. Also, I ordered a Grab bike back to my place. They do not offer helmets. They literally just pick you up and you get on the back and off you guys go. I've used this probably like 10 times since I've been to Thailand, and it's like I've only been here for 1 week. I use it all the time. It's usually like half the price as the taxi, and I find it's actually much faster, and it's fun because you kind of get like a free well, not free, but a super cheap tour of the city, whereas if you're in like a taxi you don't see that much, but if you're on a bike you kind of get to see more. I think this was like a little touristy bar zone. There was a billion different massages on the side and tourists. I'm not sure, I've never been through this area before. We took the back way, I'm not sure why, but it was kind of neat. As you can see, we are on the opposite side of the road. The driving conditions here are a little crazy because the cars will drive down through the middle of the road and the bikes will like swerve in and out of traffic. Whereas when I was in Mexico, the bikes would drive alongside the vehicle and they would pass vehicles, but they would not swerve in and out, and vehicles would stay in their own lane. No one really follows as you can see, that car was in the middle, but no one really follows the lines, especially on the highway. Like, I've watched so many cars just cross over the line. They don't signal and they don't do it quick either. They'll do like a super slow cross and just go in the middle of the line. And this is on the highway when it's super busy, and then the bikes will just go around. So you need to be like really aware of what's going on. This is like the mini 7-Eleven convenience machine. The one that I showed at the beginning does drinks, protein shakes, teas, lattes, basically everything. It did like a smoothie with espresso, milk, and protein powder, and it was like iced, and it was so good as well. These machines are at the bottom of my condo, and I'm pretty sure that it's common to have these in condos, as well as like the airport. I've seen these machines in a few places and they're super handy. I highly recommend. I don't know why Canada doesn't have these. Canada is lacking in technology and food, it seems. So I got some eggs because I didn't make it to the grocery store. These took a lot longer than I thought, but they're kind of cute. So didn't go to the beach today because it gets dark at like 6 here, so it was like pitch black when I went outside, and I walked halfway and then I got Bolt's bike to pick me up and drop me off because it was actually a lot farther than I thought. Also want to mention, because I was gonna vlog it, that there's so many massage places. Literally like one street will have like 20 massages, like different types of massages, like Thai massage, full body massage, foot massage. For like a foot massage is 250 baht, which is like, was a very good price. I don't even know what this was. I was just really hungry because I don't have much food. I need to go get food. So y'all can tell me what this is? I thought it was like sweet eggs, like the eggs that go in the ramen. I don't think so. What is that? It's like really sticky. Fried boiled egg with tamarind sauce. Cold fried eggs. Should I warm this up? Warmed up in ramen would be so good. Crunchy Kellogg's flakes. It's like sweet chili heat, sweet chili spice. Okay, so that was good. One thing I want to mention, I'm going to talk about costs really quick here again, so you guys can compare pricing, I guess. I don't know, so you know. For my eyelashes, I originally had an appointment with a local lady, and it was like $20 to get a new set of eyelashes. If you're not familiar with eyelashes in Canada, it's like $100 and something, like over $100 for a new set. So that is a really good price. I go to the mall and it is $50, so it's like double the price. Some things are a little bit less cheap, like especially in touristy areas. Also, the gym that I signed up is a little bit more expensive than the gyms in Canada. So it's just like most things are generally cheaper here, but for touristy like vacation things, it might not be as cheap as like everyone is saying, like, oh, you can get a place for $300. Depends on the area, depends what you're looking for. I just want to say that Thailand has something for everyone. If you are on a really strict budget and you can only afford $800 a month, there's something for you where you can live in like a decent area and get all your local groceries and stuff like that. Or you can spend $30,000 a month here and be living like luxury lifestyles, traveling around all you want. Like, there's literally lifestyles available for everyone, which is why I love Thailand. And same with Mexico, you can live on a cheaper budget if you want. Like, you're able to do so. and live comfortably, or you can actually spend a lot more and have more luxuries. In Canada, I don't know if the States is like this, it's expensive for everyone. Like, you don't really get to choose what kind of lifestyle you want. I feel like the more money you make in Canada, the more taxes you have to pay, so it's kind of like everyone's just floating above water over there. Unless you're a business owner, it's probably different, but if you're working for someone in Canada, the taxes are ridiculous. I can say that from experience because I worked lower paying jobs and higher paying jobs, and a lot of my money went to taxes and student loans, and there wasn't really any wiggle room for me to live how I wanted. Whereas here, I can choose to live and get a rental for $300 a month, or I can go and get like a huge, like a house or something for $800 a month. I'm just throwing out examples. So it's nice to have like variety for people, and it's not just Thailand, it's like Asia in general, and like Mexico, basically everywhere else. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It's nice to have options. So far being in Asia, everything that is more affordable is still like really good quality. Like, I'm quite shocked on the infrastructure here and the technology. It is way more advanced than Canada, yet it is more affordable to live in. And something I noticed is that I have not seen a broken down, ugly vehicle. Like, every vehicle I've seen is really nice. Like, locals are driving nice vehicles here. There's just really nice quality things, and everything is like clean and organized, and I like that a lot. That's my vlog of the day today. So if you liked it, if you enjoyed it, please let me know. Give it a like, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe if you're interested in more travel content, exploring, expanding our minds, seeing all the options that are actually out there and available to us. Because there's a lot more options available for us than we think, okay? And that's what I want to show you guys. Drop a comment below, and until next time, peace and love, take care. I just realized how close my face was to the camera. Have a great night.